Hey, so yeah, just looking to create this video to show you the impact of the redirects that we did from our previous domain, Mr SEO, to our new domain, Think Digital. I'll kind of take you through a bit about the process, what we did, and also the results we've seen. We did this 3 weeks ago now, so it's about a three week case study on what you can achieve through a kind of migration. What we kind of started with initially was creating a keyword sitemap, which I've created a Loom video about a couple of weeks ago now, which is essentially all of the keyword research. So using tools such as SEMrush, Search Console, we used our PPC data as well to understand what keywords were converting the best. And then we created a sitemap that kind of looked at the landing page, the keywords we were targeting, and what the initial kind of foundation should look like in terms of optimization. So what the title tag should be, what the H1 should be, were there any canonicals that needed to be included on these pages as well, where we might be seeing cannibalization. We then went through a process of understanding the amount of pages that needed to be designed based on that URL structure. For example, our pages were segmented by locations, services, and also kind of industries. So where we kind of perform SEO for kind of separate. We then went through a process of looking at the old content from the Mr SEO website, where that needs to be updated onto the Inc website. And then there was a couple of sheets looking at kind of what FAQs we needed per page, what blogs we were looking to move over and port over from Mr SEO to Inc Digital. Um, and ultimately then we come up with like our final kind of sitemap, which then kind of fed into our final redirect list. So what pages were being culled, and what pages were then being moved over. And then there was a range of new pages that we would be creating based on the sitemap. So from doing that, what we've kind of seen, if you look at the last kind of month and a half, you'll kind of see where we was trending from the 573 keywords that we were kind of tracking. We had around one or two in the top three positions. When we made the move to make the redirect, most recently, if we look at our kind of keyword rankings from yesterday, we had 43 keywords in the first three positions, 122 between 4 and 10. So we've really been able to maximize where our keywords are currently ranking. So if we looked a little bit closer at that as well, you can see how the keyword visibility is kind of increased once the redirects have been made. One of the reasons for the speed around this is using tools to mass index the pages. So we use a tool Tag Parrot to do so, and we was able to see these kind of results. So CRO Service London 5th to 1st, Education SEO Agency from 9th to 1st, Essex Local SEO Agency went from 103rd to 1st. So there's a range of keywords that we saw jump into those top three positions, which is ultimately what you want to achieve when you're looking at a migration. You should be thinking about how can you maximize the visibility rather than just how can you protect the current visibility that you've got. When we look at kind of Search Console as well, you can kind of see how the impressions and clicks are now kind of improving. Previously, we were kind of trending at 4,000 to 5,000 impressions. We're now at a point where that's kind of more around the 13, 15,000 mark. So hopefully that will give you a bit of an insight into how the redirect should be put together, and what the kind of pre-migration and post-migration checks are. But yeah,